about war. I'm just recapping the year. 2025, wars, okay, fair enough. What else happened? What else happened this year? Big things that happened. We had, Donald Trump is still the president, and we'll see, man. I think his sizzle is starting to kind of fade. It's like, the quiet piggy, that was definitely him pushing himself up there in the headlines. Aside from that, it's like, DJ, hell, let the computer wipe that out. Now you're outside, you're doing push-ups, you're doing burpees. You and your friends can set up a little barbed wire crawl space. You can crawl through, do drills. If you get like a few hundred people to do military drills in your front yard with you, my prediction is the government will start giving you food because they'll be like, hey guys, just here's some food. And you don't have to be like I'm not saying become like a terrorist cell. That is not what I'm saying at all. We don't need any more of that. I'm saying do push-ups in your front yard with all of your office friends. You guys are all in the office. Now you're in front yard. You're working. You're maybe digging little trenches and just kind of like, I don't know, just fucking find food. It'd be so much more fun to go and find food than sit in an office. That's if AI takes your job. That's my whole point. So don't worry about that. We had AI. We had endless wars. And what else do we have? I don't know. I think they didn't clone. They made a false embryo or a false womb in Australia. So science is going. We have a false womb for a kangaroo to be born in. That's nice. Why don't we take it to one of these beautiful clips? Hold on, guys. Check this out. I didn't know you were that drunk. We were on the plane together.
You know what I found out? Do you know why scuba divers, how they sit on the boat and fall backwards?
Yeah.
Do you know why they do that?
Look cool.
No, because if they fell forward, they would land in the boat. Come on, guys.
Classic. Highlight reel 2025.
Highlight reel.
Mark
Put
that.
Joke World, clip it.
Joke World. Highlight reel 2025. Just run that back 25 times.
Yep.
That's what we'll do for the New Year's episode.
Just that joke. Over and over for 3 hours. You can fall asleep to it. But you're going to laugh every time. You're going to try to sleep and you go.
Oh, man. That was hilarious. And now we're back to the special New Year's edition. Guys, we recapped 2026, whatever, or 2025. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, sponsors. Recap 2025. I don't know, man. Like, what else is out there? Recently, I actually just discovered that there's a thing that women experience. It's called a false pregnancy syndrome, where a woman will convince herself that she's pregnant to the point where her breasts start to lactate and her belly expands as if there were a child inside of it. There was recently a case. It was this year, actually. Shout out 2025. There was a case this year of a widow. Her husband had died. She was an old lady going through menopause, and her husband unfortunately died. And somehow her body convinced her that she was pregnant. So her breasts swelled with milk. Her stomach started sticking out. And she even thought she felt kicks. And the lady went to a doctor to be like, what the hell? This is a miracle. Maybe it's my dead husband being reincarnated in my old withered womb. And turns out she went to the doctor and her stomach was full of gas and it was moving around her stomach. But she, thinking those were baby kicks, stimulated her milk gland somehow to produce milk for this baby that didn't exist. And the doctor had to tell her, like, no, you just have a bunch of farts. You don't have a child. You have a bunch of farts in your stomach and your husband's dead. Get over it. You're not pregnant, you old bitch. Go home. And like, damn, that person for sure is probably like, I can't wait till 2025 is over. 2025 is kicking my ass. I missed my husband so much that I became fake pregnant and farted in the ER. Just to be told that I don't have a baby. I just have a big fart in my stomach. Oh, man. Poor lady. And they also have this thing, too, called Cuvade syndrome, where guys now, it's time, we talked about the girls. Now it's guys' time. Guys, apparently, I've never met a guy like this, but apparently it's a real thing where when a woman becomes pregnant, the man starts to like biologically mimic some of the pregnancy, literally fucking bash his head into the windshield. I would have killed this guy. I know, it's disgusting. I'm not trying to do that kind of shit in 2026, but like for a second, I was like, dude, if this old man gets out of the Subaru, I'm not saying I'm the toughest guy in the world, but an old man in a Subaru in Austin, dude, I could British Bulldog his head right through the fucking passenger window easily. I would have left this guy in a bloody, discarded heap on the side. I would have drove over his concussed body. I was so fucking angry. But he drove off, and I calmed down, cooled off, made it to my creative workspace. And I don't know, man. It was just something about that old man in a Subaru flexing on me. I'm like, bro, like, again, I'm not the toughest guy in the world. I'm not out here looking to fight people, but like an old man in a Subaru just giving me the nastiest look. And what I wanted to tell him was like, dude, I have a fucking tube amp in the back of my CRV. If it falls over, it's going to be pretty costly to repair this. And all I'm doing is braking slowly, taking my time to get to the stop sign. And you're looking at me like I'd already run it. You're charging me of a crime I didn't even commit. And now you're looking like you want to fight. It's like, I'll fucking fight you right now, dude. 2025, leave this shit behind. We'll both move on. Maybe you won't make it to 2026. It was a pure lib spaz. That's all it was. And again, I'm not, whatever about politics. We're done with those. But like an old man lib in a Subaru probably has 47 potted plants in front. Old libs love putting 97 potted plants in front of their fucking houses. It's another thing, man. Get them out of the fucking sidewalk. I'm trying to walk. Fucking put them in your backyard. You don't need 40 fucking fern plants outside of your house. Nobody gives a shit. It's 40 fern plants, a Ruth Bader Ginsburg sticker on your window. Get a fucking garden. Put it in your backyard. Put those plants. You have a backyard. I know the layout of the whole neighborhood. Put them in your fucking backyard. Don't have 40 potted plants and drive around your Subaru giving everyone the stank face because you clearly see, dare I say, a Silver Fox Alpha coming. I have a Princeton Reverb in the back of my CRV. You want me to break a fucking tube. And I'm like, let me just come to an easy stop. You're going, the fuck are you? I'm like, excuse me, sir? Fucking excuse me? All right, anyway, guys, that's not good. Guys, let's go to a fucking clip. That story sucked. I didn't know you were that drunk. We were on the plane together.
You know what I found out? Do you know why scuba divers, how they sit on the boat and fall backwards?
Yeah.
Do you know why they do that?
Look cool.
No, because if they fell forward, they would land in the boat. Come on, guys.
Classic. Highlight reel 2025.
Highlight reel.
Mark
Put
that.
Joke world, clip it.
Joke world. Highlight reel 2025. Just run that back 25 times.
Yep.
That's what we'll do for the New Year's episode.
Just that joke.
Over and over
for 3 hours. You fall asleep to it. But you're going to laugh every time. You're going to try to sleep and you go.
Oh, man. We're back. Dude. Also, guys, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And when you comment, it really helps the algorithm. It just boosts us into the algorithm and makes us more visible so more people can access this kind of content you love and know and love. So, all right. So we talked about the old man in the Subaru, and it's like, I've already moved past it, man. I forgave him instantly. It's just, God damn it. I hate that face when you pull up and someone goes, it's like, how dare you question my, you don't even know what the fuck I'm doing, dude. Acting like I should have just fucking veered my car, ran it, like, no, you go ahead. And this went, fucking crashed his Subaru. Fucking asshole. Anyway, guys, enough about that. What else do I want to talk about? Also, I played basketball yesterday. First time, and man, I can't remember. It's been a long time. But I don't know. I like no pedo on me. I'm just like, it was so fun just fucking balling out with these kids yesterday. And, I hope I see them again on the court. I hope I ignited a little fire in their bellies. Because, dude, if I was a high school senior and some 40-year-old was giving me the motherfucking business, and I'll be honest, I could have been a lot more physical, but I let them taste it every now and again. I would drive and be like, okay, you want to get, how you fucking like that? But I did my best not to just try to like physically overpower because that's, it's kind of coward shit. I'm not sitting here tooting my own horn, like, oh, I'm stronger than a couple kids, but like, they did try to hold me down from jumping, and I leapt through the air with them holding on to me, and I'll never forget that. That was so nice, dude, just to go home. Whew, that was a nice feeling. But guys, let's check out one of these fucking clips. What do you say? Best of 2025. I didn't know you were that drunk. We were on the plane together.
You know what I found out? Do you know why scuba divers, how they sit on the boat and fall backwards?
Yeah.
Do you know why they do that?
Look cool.
No, because if they fell forward, they would land in the boat. Come on, guys.
Classic. Highlight reel 2025.
Highlight reel.
Mark that.
Joke world, clip it.
Joke world. Highlight reel 2025. Just run that back 25 times.
Yep.
That's what we'll do for the New Year's episode.
Just that joke.
Over and over
for 3 hours. You fall asleep to it. But But you're gonna laugh every time. You're gonna try to sleep and you go.
All right, guys, and we're back. Big year 2025. What else we had? We talked about some of the geopolitical stuff. Also, the comedy world. Bit of a hotbed. A lot of turmoil going around the comedy world. A lot of comedian infighting. Which I'll say, one thing I'm grateful for in 2025 is to not have gotten caught up in any of that kind of turmoil and kind of just like this guy, that guy. It's like, man, I feel like a younger me could have, because you see that stuff gets a lot of attention. And unfortunately, I am in the business of fucking eyeball flickers myself, and it's tempting to be like, who I fucking hate, and and all that stuff. But a lot of that stuff going on, man. And it's been there's like comedian versus comedian, there's YouTuber versus comedian, there's comedian versus YouTuber, and it's like this endless swirl of just kind of negativity that we can't fucking keep our eyes off. And I've said it before, Cat Williams, he's, obviously this is older than him. It predates Cat Williams and probably stand-up comedy itself, but like he blew the lid off the jar when he's fucking spilled the tea. Was that 2024 or 2025? I don't know. I'm going to put that in the 2025 bucket because that couldn't have been more than a year ago. That seems like that was so 2025. That is not so 2024. But I think, man, we might have even like started the year. That might have been like dude, that we started 2025 because it was the Will Smith slap. That was 2024. The thing that finally stopped that was the Cat Williams tea. That set the tone for 2025. And dude, I don't think we've ever recovered. That got 30 zillion views on the Shannon Sharp podcast, which, kind of launched his podcast. And then Shannon Sharp had a bit of a strange year as well. A lot of sexual stuff. And I think that's crazy. It's crazy to get so much pussy that Disney's like, dude, we got to cut ties. That's way too much pussy, Yunk. You're killing it right now. He got so much pussy that Disney was like he's getting so much pussy that he's like hitting his phone. When you fake call somebody or you like accidentally pocket dial? Yeah, it's just usually you just like walking through the grocery store, like fumbling your keys in your pocket. We got to figure out how to get. And if they didn't, it tells me that debt is just a contrived thing that's totally meaningless anyway. Because you always hear that. You're like, well, your grandkids are going to be, 350 million people with $40 trillion. Our great grandkids are going to owe $20 bazillion. And it's like, what the fuck? No, they're not. They're never going to. Like, it makes absolutely zero sense to say that's going to stop us in any way, shape, or form unless it's like, does our tax money go to paying the debt? I have no fucking clue. All I'm saying is when AI takes your job, right? Forget about the debt. At that point, you should say, all right, like AI taking your job. You know what I was thinking about today? And I don't know if this is like a good thing or not. It's sad. It's scary. It's kind of like, what am I going to do with myself? But then maybe, I'm bright siding, obviously. The cotton gin kind of freed the slaves. It wasn't like the bleeding hearts of people. It was that we came up with a machine that kind of were like, okay, we don't need all these slaves. AI could be the cotton gin of fat, frumpy office workers. That's all I'm saying. How nice would that be? How nice would that be? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, guys. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, let's do the final clip. And guys, this is a good one. Check this out. I didn't know you were that drunk. We were on the plane together.
You know what I found out? Do you know why scuba divers, how they sit on the boat and fall backwards?
Yeah.
Do you know why they do that?
Look cool.
No, because if they fell forward, they would land in the boat. Come on, guys.
Classic. Highlight reel 2025.
Highlight reel.
Mark
Put
that.
Joke World, clip it.
Joke World. Highlight reel 2025. Just run that back 25 times.
Yep.
That's what we'll do for the New Year's episode.
Just that joke.
Over and over
for 3 hours. You fall asleep to it. But you're going to laugh every time. You're going to try to sleep and you go.
Guys, 2025 was amazing. We recapped it. We had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. Everyone had a lot of fun. And we also cried. 2025, we cried. We grew. And 2026, my goal is to really become more social. I want to get out there, and here's the thing, like being more social, it's not about just going to parties and getting fucked up. It's about genuinely getting to know other people and embedding yourself into their lives in a real way, which I plan to do. My problem with that is I'm just really only interested in my own life. So that's an obstacle I'm trying to overcome, just because when I talk to people, I don't even think I hear them. They talk to me and I'm just going like, dude, fuck. I got to drop like 10 pounds to get shredded. I don't hear anything anyone says to me ever. Every time someone talks to me, I can do like 30 seconds of another person talking to me before I'm like, dude, if I get my bench to fucking 280 and I get my squat to fucking 350, I'll be at the 1,000-pound club pretty soon. Guys, but let's end this on a nice note. Enough about that.